Hello and welcome to This is Metal with Tom Collier. My name is Jason J. Rock Houston, and of course, my wonderful co-host Tom Collier is along for a ride as usual. And today's special guest is actually a good friend of Tom's, John Parker from the Parker Brothers Band. How you doing tonight, John?
Man, I'm good, Jason. What's happening, man? Finally meet you, man. What's happening?
Yeah, it's great to meet you. And I'll tell you, I'll tell the people right now that are going to be watching this. Um, John is not in a metal band, so then the question becomes, why is he on a show called This Is Metal? Quite a number of reasons. First of all, like I said, he's a good friend of Tom's, so that's reason enough.
That's
Second of
right.
all, John is contributes so much to our This Is Metal Facebook page that Facebook considers him top contributor to our page. So this is our way of thanking John for checking out, what we do, and we want to kind of return the favor. So, John, let's tell us a little bit about who you are, and I understand you have a show you kind of want to talk a little bit about coming up this Friday. So take it away, John.
Hey, Jason, man. It's nice meeting you. And Tom, what's happening, man?
Yeah,
Woo!
brother.
Hey,
Yeah.
it's just it's just good. Music is just good and it's fun, man.
You're so right. You're
And
so right.
Yeah, yeah. It just enjoyed it. And this album, the John Parker Band album called Spellbound. I'll put it up, man. Woo! Right. Spellbound, man, is like it's just a bunch of fun tunes and we're just going for it. You know what I
So,
mean? The band is just going for it, having fun, and that's what it's all about,
so
just
John,
having fun and
tell people how they can get the album. Is it officially been released yet? Where do they go to get a copy if they want?
it's yeah, it's gonna be released October 13th. That's our CD release date, and then it will be online for sale, and it also be up in some stores. And so, and also is like we're just gonna keep on just like pushing it. So if you're liking it's just gonna be there.
So,
It's
so
gonna be
John,
there, man. It's gonna be out
so
there.
John, people that have
Yes,
followed
sir.
you from the Parker Brothers Band, talk a little bit about your decision to put out a solo album. I mean, you're still with the other band, and this is kind of just what you're doing on the side, right?
Yeah, yeah. This is just like a little split from the Parker Brothers for a minute, and it's the John Parker Band, and it's just something a little bit more different writing, a little bit more like the tunes are more like in your face and just grooving kind of a hard edge to it. So and we're just hoping people dig it, man. Woo!
Yeah. So can
Yeah,
people check any
so
of
this.
this? Is any of the music up online? Like any of the songs? People can go on YouTube and check any of the. Has anything been released yet?
Now these songs will all be released by next week.
Oh, cool.
Spotify,
Yeah,
yeah. All that'll be released next week by Spotify, Apple Tunes, and we got a lot of people working there. Just having
sure.
fun, man. Yeah, just having fun.
It's all about having
Yeah.
fun. I will say this. I checked out some of the Parker Brothers music stuff, and it is much more kind of. It's got a little more of an R&B kind of soul to it, but it's got a little bit of an edge too. And what I dig about, like you said, a lot of the songs are kind of still high energy. So I was digging that.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. The Spellbound CD is like more of a it has more of a um rock edge to it.
I
So
can't wait to hear
it's
it.
it's,
Yeah.
it's yeah, it's got a rock edge to it, and it's like the songs on it are like we got a couple of the songs on it is called like You Did Me Wrong, Move the Booty, Wandering,
Wow. Wow.
That Man,
Yeah.
Spellbound, and Be Free.
Wow.
So the songs are like just like I don't know, we're just all just trying to put it together. It's like, so that people just know that life ain't over with just because you get a day older.
Sure.
That's
Sure.
that's
Sure.
mainly what this album is about. You
Yeah.
you can be a little older, you can still go out and shake your booty.
Okay, yeah, hey, I love it. So, John, before I throw it to our mutual friend Tom, I want to ask you, talk about the CD release party. Where's that going to be? So, how can people get tickets? Because it's this Friday, right? The 13th,
Yeah, it's
Friday the
this Friday.
13th.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So it's 75 Stutson Street. It's from 5 until 9. It's also we got like 15 vendors. I
Wow.
got 5 bands on the show. It's a country band, a rock and roll band, Shades of Grey, they're country rock. We got Kathy Wilson, she's a country Americana, and we got a diverse soul band. That band is like the R&B band, and of course we gonna
Yeah,
crush it
yeah,
with the
yeah, yeah.
John Parker band. Yeah,
I,
man.
I got to
So
tell
it's
you,
gonna be
John.
fun in it.
I got to tell you, John. Excuse me for saying this, but meeting you for the very first time, man, I'm getting high on your energy. Your energy level is just it's there. I can only imagine what the show is going to be like. Which now let me throw it to our
Hey
mutual
man,
friend. Let me throw it to our mutual friend
hey
Tom.
man, you gotta come and you gotta come and rock it on stage with us one time, man.
Yeah, well, I'm all the way in Los
Jason, you
Angeles,
gotta rock
but
it with us.
one day we'll have to make a trip, special trip just for that. So, Tom, what I want to hear from
Yeah,
you
man.
now is since you and John are such good friends, tell the story of how you guys first met and what your friendship has been like.
Okay, it's kind of a crazy story how I met John. I would see him. I'm always promoting stuff on social media, and I seen him doing the same thing about his band, and I just reached out to him one day and said, "Hey, I got a concert coming up, and I really enjoy what you're doing and how you're promoting and stuff." And we met, we became instant friends, and it's been ever since then. He's open shows with Held Hostage. I'll be at the show. You never know who might end up on stage with him. You don't know what's going to happen at the show, right, John?
Now I
Yeah,
want to
man.
ask you
Woo!
guys. I want to ask you guys about that because again, very different types of music. But how does the Held Hostage audience react to having an R&B type of band on the same bill? Because again, initially you think, oh, that's not going to work. But again, I think maybe partly because John's just such a high energy guy that people
Well,
probably feed
they
off
loved it.
energy.
They
Yeah.
loved it. And at the end, when he did the last show with us, they loved it. And actually, John joined Held Hostage on stage along with everybody that played the show. We brought them all on there and we just did a jam session, man. We just
I
had
love that. I love that, you guys, because John was just saying a little bit ago, hey man, good music is good music. And that is so true. Tom, like you and I have discussed, as much as I get off on hard rock and metal, you know what? I also have appreciation for everything from, Prince, Tom Petty, the Beach Boys, the Beatles. Why not? It's all great. They're all great written songs. They've all got, they all hook you. And I think as long as it's good, that's the only rule that has to matter.
and it's fun. We had a lot of fun together, John. We had a blast. John, what'd you experience? How'd you like the experience of playing with Held Hostage on stage? All of us just
Oh
jam.
man, it was cool, man. It was just cool. It was awesome, man. The crowd was into it, man. And I tell you, it was almost like nobody wanted to go home, right? It was like,
Yeah.
yeah, man, you guys just took it to the next level, man. So it was just a cool night, and it felt good. It felt good. And then when you guys got up there, y'all just like, you guys
Yeah,
just rocked it out and just kept it going, man. It
yeah.
was a cool night, and everybody there was cool too, man. It was like, shit,
Yeah.
let's keep on going, man. Woo!
Yeah, I will say that you guys are in good company because I mean, first there was Aerosmith and Run DMC, then there was Anthrax and Public Enemy. Now there's Held Hostage and the John Parker Band. I mean, you guys are keeping it going.
Yeah. It's a couple of those songs. A couple of songs are like, oh man, we got one out now called "Flip the Switch." That's
Uh-huh.
on our next album, man. It's called "Flip the Switch to On," baby.
Yeah,
Woo!
yeah. So John,
That's
with the
gonna be a
C,
good one too, man.
you've got the show and the CD coming out this Friday, but do you plan to do more shows to support the new CD? Like you plan to take it on the road?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. You know what? When something come up, we're ready to do what we got to do. To just make this to make it work because the main thing is like getting people to know who you are and just getting people to groove your music. That's it, man. I mean, once you get people to like, okay, that's got a good groove to it. I like it.
Yeah.
And so, that's just that's just awesome feeling right there.
Yeah, I
It's
gotta say,
awesome.
Tom, I think that you guys have already proved that you can do it. But I think what needs to happen now is like maybe taking a tour of Held Hostage and the John Parker Band opening up on the road. And initially people might think, oh, I don't know about that pairing, but I think very much like you experienced, once people see it live, they're gonna say, oh wow, I didn't know what to expect, but wow, this is just wow.
November 11th, John Parker Band will be in Syracuse with Held Hostage, and also a tribute to Metallica. So we've already brought John on. We've already got him out there coming to Syracuse, and it's a big stage for us. It's the second largest outdoor stage in New York State. We'll be playing a place called
You guys heard it first here on This Is Metal. Now, Tom, let me ask you, is John Parker?
Yeah.
Is John Parker going to get to sing any Metallica?
Oh, we're doing. There's another Metallica tribute band. Hey, you never know. John Parker will probably end up on stage with Held Hostage. Just so you know, I'm sure we'll probably have him up there. I grab everybody. It's a point where we just like to have fun and we just bring the people on the stage and we just do a jam, and we're gonna do a blues jam. And John, you didn't even know this. You'll be on stage that day with Held Hostage too. I'm gonna bring you on there to sing some blues with us.
Yeah.
Man, shake it down, baby. Hey, man, we gotta.
Yeah, and I gotta say, John,
shake it, baby, shake it.
Yeah, I gotta say, John, I'm so happy we're doing this today because people should know that we attempted to do an interview last Saturday, but John was having some technical issues, and I bring this up, John, only because I can feel the pain you must have been feeling, my friend, because I just recently started doing these Zoom interviews, and like a lot of people during the pandemic, I had to go on Zoom for my work, and I had all kinds of these issues too, learning how to do it. So I got to a point where I know how to do it now, thank God. And I think maybe this was a good experience because now that you're doing this thing today, you know how to do it. But man, I mean, the very first time I had one of these interviews scheduled, you wouldn't believe it, but the guy I was interviewing, all of a sudden my computer decides it's going to update during the interview, and we had to reschedule it.
Update during the man, that ain't cool though. It's an update during the interview, man.
and it happened to even Tom a few times where he always has to turn on his computer a little ahead of time just to make sure nothing like that happens. Yeah.
Or I got behind a bale of hay or truckload of hay or something.
I know, right?
Herd of goats crossing in front of me.
Yeah.
My son was telling me, Dad, you gotta wait till the thing circles all the way. I'm like, waiting. I say, man, he said, it's gotta go all the way around. I'm like, oh, whatever, man. Whatever.
The younger generation, they got it down. Yeah.
Oh man, they got it down, man. They look at me like it's like I'm like, oh man, whatever, man. He's like, Dad, you just have to wait at least 10 more seconds. I'm like, whatever, man.
So hey, John, just real quick let people know the 75 Stutson, that's the name of the venue you're playing. It's actually located there, right? But that's the name of the venue Friday night, correct? In Rochester?
That's correct. It's 75 Stutson Street, Rochester, New York. It's like a mile from Charlotte Beach. Yep. Hey, can I say who we're having? Okay.
Sure.
Can I say who we're having?
Absolutely, yes.
Okay, we're having Kathy Wilson, Eric Haynes. We're having Diverse Soul. We're having Shades of Grey featuring Mike Speranza, a good friend of mine, and we're gonna just like come on and just tear it up, man. We're gonna have a ball. We got 15 vendors. I know I said that before, but it's just gonna be so exciting, and we're gonna have the food is gonna be outstanding too, man. I'm telling you what, man. Woo, man, I can't wait. I'm really waiting for the food. That ain't right, is it?
I'm coming for dinner that night. I'm eating my dinner there, so you better have good food. He keeps telling me that. So I got a bunch of people coming to have dinner there. We're all gonna eat.
Hey, can I give a shout out to my sponsors real quick?
Yes.
You got it, boy. You got it, my friend.
Yeah, man. Woo.
Go ahead, man.
Cynthia Turner, Dare to Be Your Juror out of Chicago, Illinois. Thank you very much, the Turners, Kurt and Cynthia. Also, Melanie Miller, she's out of Jacksonville, Florida. She owns a 5-star healthcare agency.
Great.
Thank her very much. And another dear friend of mine, Anne Marie, she's out of Arizona. Yeah. Really cool friend. She's a promoter, actress, and just just a good team of just good people, man. It's just gonna be just good, hard working people, man, and it's
You can
gonna
name
be
them all.
exciting.
You can name them all if you want. Go ahead and finish them if you want to finish naming them all.
Yeah, yeah. So we have realtors, Rhinestock Realty. We have also we have Joyce's Ribs. We have Ty. She does turkey legs, stuffed turkey legs, man. Woo, woo.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait to have a stuffed turkey leg. And also, we have, well, I should have wrote all this down. Another vendor is a seal coat young man who does seal coat. We have a vendor that does mutual funds. We have a vendor that's going to be um, with a carpenter. We have a tree removal.
Wow, wow. I mean, that's not stuff you'd expect to see, on display at a concert, a music concert. But how cool is that? Wow.
Oh yeah, man. You know, because I was thinking, I was saying, like let these, let these people come, and also it's a family friendly event, so I really want people to bring their kids and say, hey, listen,
It's all
you,
ages.
you
Then it's
got
an
you got
all
a
ages show.
son.
Good. It's an all
If
ages
you got
show.
a son,
Yeah.
yeah, yes sir, yes, yep. All ages show, and it's like if you got a son or a daughter, who's like on the edge of what they want to do, we have people who have like their directors of nursing. We
Wow.
have school nursing. We have people who play horns, and also at that place they teach music lessons, piano lessons, and
That's really
voice
great.
lessons.
Wow.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I'm just so excited, man.
Yeah.
I'm just so
So,
excited. And then we got a special guest coming there too, man. Woo!
Who's that?
Tom Collier. Tom Collier, man.
hey, maybe,
No, I'll be
maybe,
there.
hey, Tom, any chance
Yeah,
you'll bring
man.
your guitar and jump up on stage with the John Parker band?
Hey, I don't know if I can keep up with those guys. I might try. You never know. We talked about
Oh
it.
man, you already, you can rock it out, man. Rock it out, man. Yeah, heck yeah.
So,
It's gonna
Tom,
be
let
a
me
night to
ask you,
remember.
you said you're going to the show. What's that like when, you're used to being up there on stage yourself, doing your thing, but what's it like when you go and check out, one of your friends, in concert, they're putting on a show. What's that like? You're actually in the audience as opposed to up on the stage.
I actually love that.
Yeah.
Whenever I'm not playing, if one of my friends is playing close by, I go see them. I mean, definitely. And John's a good friend, and I can't wait to see him up there. It's a great venue that he's playing at. They're probably going to videotape it live, but it's so much fun just to be out in the audience and watch what's going on and relax. Because when I'm playing, I'm focused.
Yeah.
When I'm
Yeah.
playing a concert, and I'm usually the arranger of the whole concert,
Yeah.
I'm the promoter, so I've got to keep everything in mind.
Right.
So this one, it's John's got to do all that stuff, and I'm going to sit back and have a couple beers and eat a giant stuffed turkey leg, man.
Yeah. Yeah. And I
Love
hope
turkey leg, brother.
yeah. And I hope when people watch this interview, they really get the vibe that's going off here. I mean, because I love that kind of vibe that's going off in the interview here, and that you guys are talking about that. Tom goes to support his buddy when he's playing in concert, and checks it out. And again, it doesn't even matter, but Tom's in a hard rock metal band, and this is more R&B. It's about supporting your fellow man, your brother, and you know what? Maybe that you go to an R&B concert, and you check out some new music you might not have heard otherwise, and you leave feeling like, you know what, I was digging that.
Yep, absolutely. No, I'm really looking forward to it. And John's opened for us before, and like I say, November 11th, we're doing a salute to America, and John was one of the first bands I called to come on there and join us too. It'll be a good show. He's going on right ahead of Held Hostage.
Man, I'm telling you, it's an honor, man. I really appreciate it. It's an honor to be on that stage. Just yeah, it's just an honor, man. I really, the boys, they appreciate it too, man, because it's like it's just cool to play along a rock band. It's just like who kick it. You guys kick it, man. Y'all kick it for real. And
And again,
that's just ultimate.
again, I don't even think it matters. R&B band, metal band, rock band. I think if it's a good band, that's all that should matter. Because you'd rather be on the same show of a good band than a bad band, right?
Absolutely. Well, you know, we've got a saying in music, a great song trumps everything. And John's got some great songs. So I think it's gonna, he was well
Thank you,
received at the
sir.
last
Appreciate
concert.
that. You
Uh,
Thank you so much. Really appreciate that, man. Thank you
Well,
so much. Yeah,
I'm really,
it's just gonna be a ball. I tell you that.
yeah, I'm
I
looking,
think we might even yeah, it's gonna be a ball, man. The last I heard, the tickets are like really doing great, and it's just good, and
uh,
just, yeah, just like that family atmosphere. Just we're gonna rock it out, man. Everybody gonna have fun, man.
yeah.
Peace and happiness, man. Woo!
There you go. There you go.
Take it up now.
Yeah. Doing
Yeah.
love. Now, let me ask you, John, because of course, most people know you from the Parker Brothers band. Are you guys really brothers? You real blood family, or just brothers in the band?
Well, no. It's all. I got to tell you this story in private, man. No, I'm just joking, but it's like I started out with all like brothers, and they all quit. So they quit.
There you
Yeah,
go.
they did, and so it's like I, hey man, just like Tom was saying, you if a person works hard, you know it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And that's how um we've been taking this the next journey is like, people who are like are willing to work hard, are willing to go out there and just work for what they get, and it's just like ain't nothing given, and it's like, you go out there, you kick butt, and everything else gonna come,
Yeah, sure.
and yeah, and then a lot. I know that question went a little that way, but
no,
you
No,
know,
I hear you.
ain't not, you know,
I guess
yeah. So
the best way to put it, your real brothers can't quit on you if they're really tied to you by blood. But with that being said, because you're front and center, but John, so what is the biggest difference from you with the Parker Brothers band and the John Parker band? I mean, obviously you're kind of doing everything. This is your solo show, but what's the biggest difference for you
it's,
between the two bands?
the biggest difference is like it's almost like the, the John Parker band is almost like more focused. Like, the players are more focused, and it's like, and it's just something that just it was kind of weird, but it's I always felt like whoever worked the hardest is gonna be there,
Yeah,
and that's the way we took this, and it's like and the music is more like, um it's just turn it on, man, and just go for it. You know what I mean?
yeah.
And that's what I was wanting.
I guess what I'm kind of asking is the other band. I would assume because it's called the Parker Brothers band, you kind of have the other guys to kind of fall back on. Whereas this is a John Parker band. All eyes are front and center on you.
Well, yeah, yeah, maybe, but it's almost like that's a good question right there. But it was all also like, it's like it was just easier.
Uh,
It was easier just to get to just like, they're almost like, start something different,
yeah,
and
yeah.
everybody knows what we're gonna do. You know what I mean?
Uh,
So it's just so we go to practice, man, and I tell you, we flip the switch, and it's like 40 minutes of just like all out, just going for it. We don't even hardly stop to discuss the whole lot. So that's
yeah,
what I really like about this band.
that's cool. So moving forward, do you think you'll be doing both bands, or do you think moving forward is going to be primarily the John Parker band?
I think it's really gonna be with um the John Parker band, because in the other band it's like people gotta like, really, they gotta step up.
I hear you. Yeah,
I love those guys, care a lot, but it's like, if you ready to do it, man, you got to be ready to do it, and it's like, a lot of the guys are like, well, we might want to do it today, might, but it's like, no, let's get it, let's go, let's get it done. And it's like I'm having so much fun with these guys too, man. It's like every time at practice, it's just like practice is just like it's just so much fun, man. I'm so happy, you know.
I
It's just
bet,
like
yeah.
we just go for it.
And so,
Yeah.
John, for Friday's show, what time do you guys go on? Any idea?
We're probably gonna go on probably we're gonna mix it up a little bit. It's gonna be like 15-minute set for each performer, and then we're gonna repeat it.
Okay.
So everybody get a little. Everybody like Kathy Wilson. I think we got her coming on first, and then we'll end it up, and then Kathy Wilson will be opening up for us. Like she'll be in front of us when we close the show out.
Okay.
And so
okay.
yeah, and in the first half it'll be Diverse Soul will be the one, and then we'll close that out too during the first set. So it's like everybody's like rotating, and it's it's just something different.
Yeah.
Just something different to do. Yeah.
Yeah.
So so you're looking forward to that, and then also looking forward to our the video to Spellbound also. We were gonna be doing a video for that. This girl got me spellbound. Ha ha! Woo! She got me looking all around, man.
And John, we gotta ask: is that song Spellbound? Is it about any girl particular? Any one girl?
Oh no.
Okay.
No,
Don't get trapped, John. Don't get trapped, John. Don't get trapped. Don't admit anything.
No. It's just this album is really about, just because you get a day older don't mean you can't have fun.
Yeah.
That's mainly what it's about. You know what I mean? So this girl, she got me spellbound. She got me looking all around. Got me going upside down. Yeah, man. So you know what I mean.
I'm feeling it right now. Just yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, John, let's talk about where you recorded the album. Where did you record the album at?
We recorded Andy Calabrese, and he's in the Pickle Factory, and I think that's in Pittsburgh, New York. And this guy is like Andy is like he's a pianist. I mean, he's like really. I mean, he did a good job. I mean, the sound was just like he did a doggone good job of recording that. And he was happy about the album too, so that's pretty good when he's happy about it. And it was like so we did good. We're going back and doing 6 more songs soon. I mean, we got a little bit of time, but we just keep it on doing what we got to do to make it work. You know what I mean?
Sure.
So John, the
And
album
having
that
a
comes
ball
out,
doing it.
the album that's dropping Friday, how many songs are on it?
It's 6 songs on this one.
Oh, okay, yeah.
6 songs.
The cool thing
6
about
songs.
that is you leave them wanting more.
Yeah. And then the next we got 6 songs already waiting too.
There you go. Yeah.
We got 6 songs. We got 6 songs waiting, and they're exciting also. So it's gonna be, man. Yeah, it's gonna be fun, man.
That's gotta be the hard part too,
wait.
deciding which 6 songs go on this EP and which make it onto the next one, right?
Oh yeah. Because we got like I think we got like I don't know, like 10 to choose from, 15 more to choose from. A couple of them are too soft, but we think of those grooves all the time. Think of them all the time, so it's almost like it's just I'm having a ball, man.
Well, I can't wait to see
that. I'm telling you.
I can't wait to see that Spellbound video. I mean, and how lucky those fans are going to be Friday night to get to be part of that video. They might get that magic. It might get that magic feeling while it's taking place.
We got Angela Nicholas out of Buffalo is gonna be playing a part in that. She's like a yoga instructor.
Oh wow!
And she's
hey.
she's gonna be playing a part in that. They own Vivid Buffalo, and she's gonna be playing a part in the Spellbound. and she's gonna be like, she's like really good at what she does. So we're really looking forward to just like putting that all together. And we got somebody in Missouri who's gonna like, help us like get to make it work. You know what I mean? So it's everything is in the works, but man, everything is just going because when you're having fun, man, who cares?
Well, I'll tell you what, John Parker, it was a pleasure meeting you today. And I just want to say this went really great. And once the album comes out, I would love to have you back on the show just to talk about, how the CD release party went. And we could talk next time specifically about the 6 songs on the EP, and maybe even do like a live kind of review during a future episode. So let's keep in touch. And I know you're
Oh
in touch
man, oh yeah. Now you're talking, man. Alive. Oh yeah.
I'll tell you why too. I'm gonna feed off your good vibes.
Nice.
Yeah.
John, thanks so much for being on the show. We really appreciate you coming on. This is Metal, man.
Yeah,
Hey, man,
I'm glad we did this, guys. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Mr. Houston. Peace
Anytime, brother.
and happiness, man.
Yeah, thanks
Woo!
for bringing the music.
Yeah,
I'm definitely
Hey
gonna
man,
check it out.
spellbound, baby,
Spellbound,
spellbound.
baby, get spellbound. Hey, you need to print up a T-shirt. Get spellbound with the John Parker band.
Oh, man, I should have brought it. I got one. I should have just brought it. I got it there. The next time.
You know what, John? Later, when you get a chance, doesn't have to be today. Take a picture of yourself or somebody wearing it, and we'll post it when the interview posts. Yeah.
Oh man, that's it. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Really great getting to know you. And Tom, I'll talk to you later, buddy. Take care.
All right, man. Later.